Okay, we're live. Here we
Okay.
go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Me and Tony just kicking back. Gonna just do a little thing for you here today. Talk about a couple things just to see what's
Yeah.
happening. How you doing, Tony?
I'm doing well, but then yourself?
I'm doing all right. Just chilling, Just excited to do this live. Excited to make this happen. And it's definitely being live. All right, we good.
We are good. We are good.
Yeah,
We are
things are going
good.
good, man.
Yes, man, things are going very well. I can't complain. My first week back to work yesterday. I've been off for about a good week. Um, and my birthday was the very first podcast that we had, March 10th.
Get up to the mic, man. You sound like far away.
How that sound better?
That's better right there.
All right, so yeah, like I said, I've been off for a week now. My first week back to work, so I feel good. And somebody said, "Hey, you should.
That's my
Hey,
group.
what are you doing?"
I'm just checking. This is the first time me figuring out how to do the video and making sure that everything's sounding good. But anyway, I'm doing all right. I'm having a good day today. Just getting ready. Now, just trying to make things, getting ready for work and getting ready to get back into that groove of things.
When did you start work?
Huh?
When did you start?
I don't know yet. I just have to go through the orientation there. I guess they're giving me an orientation date.
Understood. So you might have to change our live dates.
Say what?
Might have to change our live dates.
No. I don't think so. I think I'll be all right because they either want me early morning or late at night.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
it's kind of like not going to get in our way.
Okay. Don't like to hear. No, y'all just got to do this.
Yeah, if you can, turn up your mic or something because you're like really low.
I'm all the way up.
All right.
What about, is your monitor up on your side?
Yeah, everything's up on over here. Maybe that's, I don't know. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, it's all good. Somebody gave us a compliment and say, looking good in the collar shirts. Handsome man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I finally broke down and got a shirt so they can leave me alone. You know?
Somebody
So
got on you
good.
for that or what?
No, nobody got on me, but I heard a lot of words. You know,
Some cacking.
better collar shirt. Yeah.
Well, since you went first last time, you want me to go first?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this time it's a lot of women be talking about a lot of faults about us men. How we don't pay attention or we don't listen to your emotions. We don't do this or we don't do that. A lot of don'ts that we don't do, right?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I think it's time for us men to complain a little,
Okay.
you know,
Okay. Uh,
because we're the gentlemen's club. We're trying to,
yes.
one help. Are you? You know what it is? Is it your mic? Because it might be the mic that's on your webcam instead of this mic.
No, my webcam might be running. Hold on, let me make sure.
Okay, all right.
But
You
I'm
just
sure
you
that.
just seem like a far away, but anyway, that's all right.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just time for us to complain. Time for us to say some stuff. But I mean, it can. I'll start with. Uh, let's just say when a woman gets pregnant.
Okay.
Okay. um, our rights don't, our all the rights for us go away.
Okay.
We don't get the choice of, like I say, if a woman wants to keep it, well, that's great. But where do we get to, what do we get to say? Now, I'm completely against abortion. I think, 100%, no matter what. I don't care what happens. That baby is innocent. It needs to live. But on the other hand, it's when a girl says, I don't want to keep it. I think we should have a right to be able to say, no, I want that baby.
Yes.
And, you know, go to court, do all that, let them know that regardless of what, we'd be able to take care of that child if she doesn't want to have anything to do with it.
Yes.
I think that we need to start talking up and saying, hey, we need these rights back. Just as much as they say, we need to pay child support. And I agree with that. I absolutely do. You know,
Mm,
if you choose not to be in the life of the child, then at least your money will be. And I think
okay.
that's important. And I have no
Okay.
problem with that. But
But what you're saying
it's the other side.
is if the mother doesn't want the baby, we should have the right to be able to speak up and be like, we can take the baby versus them getting rid of the baby.
Right.
Right.
And we should be able to, stop it. Excuse me. Make it, you know, we should be able to at least present our case. But
Yes.
the way things are now, women have all that power, and we have none.
Correct.
And it would, and I think that just as because half that DNA of that baby is ours.
Hmm.
It's just the nature of the way things are that women are the ones that carry the baby, right?
Hmm.
That's There isn't anything that's going to change that, you know. But
But they say mama's babies, daddy's maybes.
yeah, and I think it should just be completely together, no matter what. Again,
Transparent.
all of this again is all about keeping the family together
Okay.
because that would promote men being more responsible, because if they actually do have a right to say what's going on, then they would be more responsible about it. They'd be held accountable, not just by the money, but if they
Hmm.
really want to be a part of the baby and really want to keep that baby, then that's important too. And I think that helps our mind to be able to be protective, secure that baby, and provide, which would in some ways I believe would help men keep it in their pants until they're ready to have one. Because right now out there, man, it's the hookup culture is crazy. It's nuts, man. I'm
I'm glad I
surprised there's
got it
not
right.
more STDs going on.
True, true. I agree. No, and again, yes, I do agree with being able to have a say so in keeping the child when the mother don't want the child. I agree with that 100%. Why? It's because it is men out here that want to be fathers. There's men out here that want to be daddies, right? But it's a difference between being a father and a daddy, right?
Oh, I agree.
So giving us the opportunity to stand up, as you were saying, would give us the sense of responsibility, would give us the sense of accountability of taking care of something that we want, meaning the baby. So I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't be forced to. I was looking at something the other day where I forgot who she was, but she said she think women that want to leave the relationship should pay child support for their child.
Yeah, if they don't want to be a part of it, You're talking about women not, women having to.
Yes. So just say we're in a relationship, right? The man and the woman, and a woman choose to leave the relationship, even though they got kids. The woman should be responsible for paying child support.
Yes, I agree.
I agree with that. I was just like, that's somebody I could actually standing up for us. Because we do pay, we pay a lot.
Oh yeah.
We pay 50/50 plus what we have in the house as well. Because two households, if you think about it. If
Well,
you truly
usually
think
they get
about
the house because they're
it.
getting
Yes,
custody of the kids.
right. So we got to pay 50% of that house,
Mm,
and then we got to come over here and we got to pay 100% of this house, where they only just pay 50%
they're
of
not
that
even.
house.
Yeah, they're not even paying 50%. They're paying. We're paying for the
Some
stuff.
not, some not,
But
and it's ridiculous.
well, it's because we have a we we already have it ingrained in us to provide. It's something in us. We can't stop. And so when the laws were being passed for that, men were thinking, yeah, we're supposed to do that. So yeah, let's make it a law. But they didn't make it fair. So if the woman leaves and we have the kids, I mean, and we love the kids and we're going to raise them, but when she takes off, well, okay, you need to pay for these kids too. It's
I agree with that. They should. We should be like that.
yeah.
We really should because it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. And for a man that used to pay child support, and luckily, I don't want to give too much of my information out. For a man that did pay child support, I was just like, no. And not only am I paying child support, you're calling me saying, well, the baby need this, the baby need that.
That's why I'm paying you child support.
That's what I thought I was paying child support anyway. So now I'm giving you what the court ordered me to pay plus more.
Hmm.
But when I pick up the phone and be like, the baby needs this, the baby needs that. Oh, you think you need to get a job. You need to make more money. But I can't say that to you. That's a double standard, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it shouldn't be
Again,
like that.
women want all the cake and they want to
And
eat
then
it
you
too, but we're over here going, hey, but we're the stupid ones. We're the stupid ones because we let it happen.
I don't think they were stupid. I just think we just don't want to have that battle because
Right.
it's an ongoing battle, an ongoing necessary battle
But we should have. We
where
should have had that
grown
battle.
adults should be mature enough to handle this situation. But it got to be one adult and one child.
No, I
And
agree.
no, women, I'm not calling you no children, but we you have childish ways.
So
And
how
you
do we fix it?
allow that to come out.
Well, how do we fix it, right? That means that
You have
men,
to-
we all men, need to start.
Mhm.
That's what's happening, and women ain't liking. They're not liking it at all. That we're trying to. We're starting to just stand up for ourselves. Like, look, look.
Enough is enough.
We got to make this fair. We're not
That's,
asking to go on the other side where you're dealing with the things that we have to deal with. We're not saying that. We just want to make it fair. And a lot and women, especially the feminist women, they're losing their damn mind. But they're the ones that still want us to do all the chivalrous work, but they're saying that we're equal, and we're not. We're just not equal.
somebody saying you need to turn your mic up a little bit. You want to hear
Mine or yours?
yours. Turn your record up something. Maybe they
All
can
right,
hear.
test one, two. All right, let me see. All right, I turned my mic up more.
All right, good.
All right,
Sound good over here too.
is that
So yeah,
better?
go ahead. What did you
Anyway,
get?
but yeah, just to make more of the point is that women, it's kind of like a child when you give them a yard, right? But they take a mile.
Give
Give
them
them
an
an
inch.
inch to get a yard, that
Take
kind of
them
thing.
out. All right.
And I think that, because look, women, don't get mad at me, but you're gonna get mad at me.
Hmm?
Women are children. It's because you guys are really, really, really emotional. And I know, and I did see that comment that what some women
You know
aren't.
what? I can't always blame it on emotion, man. And that's the problem.
It is the
I
emotion.
hate to jump in and say it's the emotion group. Listen, it comes a point in your life where you have to be mature about what you're doing as a person. And if we always keep blaming it on the emotions or we keep blaming it on the accountability, like, what are we really doing? What are we really doing?
Then what is it about a
They
woman?
use an excuse as a clutch. You're not emotional. Well, if you know that you're emotional, fix it.
They're not, because this is the argument.
That's a
Well, it's
crutch.
because of our feelings, right?
I feel
I don't
too.
care about your feelings. I care about the what the problem in hand. Let's talk about that rather than all this other stuff that's going on.
Mhm.
Because believe me, when we get in an argument with them, it's everything else comes out. You never listen to me. You're always,
Over
uh,
talking me or
right.
belittling me or whatever the situation may be. Yeah, I agree with you.
Hmm.
When I'm just saying you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
But
And
but
right
that's
now,
why more women are in therapy than men.
I-
Therapy is more of a woman thing,
you said
because
that.
we just
You
deal
said
with it.
that.
We just deal. We do our very best to deal with what we got, and women are just out there and they just go, I need therapy, and they try to push that on us. Not, I'm saying that a lot of therapies, look, not all therapy is bad. Some men do need it because they are nuts. But
Mhm.
I talk about in general, just in general. And I'm not talking specifics on specific people, because there are good women out there that have control of themselves and are able to talk to you. All right, there are, and that's hard, but it's hard to find. But they are. Others get into what do we say? You're into your feelings.
As soon as we say that, it's a wrap. I'm not in my feelings. What are you doing right now?
Exactly.
If you're not in your feelings, okay, I'm not in my feelings. Da 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 da. Da.
Right.
And now it becomes you always talk about I'm in my feelings. You always talk about this. You always talk about that. Like, whoa.
And
To me, at this particular moment, it sounds like you're in your feelings. And if you're not in your feelings, that's fine. Let's have a conversation. Nah, we ain't gonna bypass that. Okay. So that's why we're in the predicament that we're in today. And that's I don't see how we'll be able to fix the child problem. But we gotta have the conversation. Nah, we ain't gonna bypass that. Okay. We gotta have the conversation.
my advice to those guys out there that you react to their anger with anger, that's not the way to go,
No.
because it's just going to escalate, 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 and one of y'all going to, it's just going to take off. It's best if you're able to just let them blow out. Just let them talk. I remember when I first was starting to get my relationship back with my daughters, I had to sit there for at least 2, 3 hours and just let them talk. But listen, like we've talked to you before, listen, try to find those points that you're able to at least, just remember the points that are coming. So that way you can discuss one, two, three, four, five. Now, there's going to be all kinds of other stuff. That's just the way it is, because they just got to blow out. But once they get tired, that's when you're able to listen. That's when they're able to listen to you. But then, come at them soft, nice, easy. I know they'll say some stuff to you just to see if they can get a rise out of you. That's just the way it is. That's what they do. But you have to just control yourself and just be cool, like, and then once those patterns start to exist, it'll continue to go and grow better. They won't go off for 2, 3 hours anymore.
Now you know what to expect.
Now they're going to come down a little bit more and a little bit more, where you guys now are just having regular discussions about the things that you guys used to blow up on. Now you guys are able to just sit down and discuss it, but it takes practice and it may take months, years. But if you really love this woman, then
Got to
you
put the
know
work in.
you just got to work it. It's the way it
Got
is,
to.
just like anything. Just like this program, I'm able to, if I want to, turn my music back on, right? And if I don't, I can just turn it off. But I had to learn the program to be able to do such a thing, So it's just time to. I want to
Grow
repair.
up.
I want relationships to repair themselves, and I want couples to be together because that that gains a much better society. You know, because
Sorry
when
for
you're
the
not
noise.
together and you're just out there acting crazy, you just get crazier and crazier. You know, I want to see that the number of single women with children go way down.
Diminish.
I mean, there are a lot of single men with children. I want to see that go way down. I want to see families together forever. And I wish that's why that's why I'm doing this. I know I'm going to talk about all kinds of different things, political things that are out there, and I'm going to piss a lot of people off. But sometimes it's better to just get over yourself, listen sometimes, take some advice, and just do it. Me and Tony, we've been through it. We've been through a lot in our
Mm-hmm.
lives, you know, and we've been down at the bottom, we've been up at the top, we've been in the middle, we've been around. Uh, we I have a failed marriage. I've been divorced once,
So have
and
I.
Tony, and but now we're working on having a great relationship with our women that is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But it's all because of what I've been through and what advice I was taking. Also, getting into that deep meditation with God to calm my soul. I got to love myself and love my God, and then that way I know how to love my woman. You know,
That's very well spoken. That's very, very, very well spoken. Very well spoken. No, very, very well spoken. Now, but yeah,
thank you.
it do has to be a balance when it comes to the child support and the children and stuff like that. It has to be some type of balance. It just can't be one way. It's a lot of stuff in this world that's leaned towards the women, where the men don't get so say so or uh, even a thought in it. And I think we all should be able to come together for the betterment of the children. Because you have people out here that's putting their emotions to the side, putting their feelings to the side for their kids. And truly, that's what it's all about. That's what I tell a lot of people that come to me when they having babies and stuff like that. I've got a couple of nieces and cousins and nephews that has babies or had babies on the way. And I said, regardless of what you and that individual are going through, that child is the most important part. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that I don't want y'all to work out. I want y'all to be on the best behavior for one another and stuff like that. However, when things go sour, don't draw a wedge in between the two because of the child. The child had nothing to do with it. That's you two not being able to come together. That's you two not being able to sit down and have the conversations that y'all need. That's you two just being immature. The child has nothing to do with it. So make sure that you're taking care of that child. And I especially look at that young man. You must do your job.
Do what's right.
You must. Ain't no probably, ain't no ifs, ain't no one of these is a must. You must do your job. Show up, be active, be present. And the same thing to the mothers. Show up, be active, be present. And don't be using a child as the crutch.
Oh yeah.
Don't do that. For
Yep.
what? Because now you're drawing the wedge. Again, like I said, don't draw the wedge. Hey, little Johnny over here messing up. Can you come over here and help me? He acting like your dad, doggone daddy. For what? No. He's acting like him. Or she's acting like her. Come together.
I agree. I agree. And one thing that I can say about me and my ex-wife, that we always put our children first.
As you
We
should.
didn't use them as crutches for each other, like you know how people do with their kids.
Mhm. Yes.
We just try to put them first and try to do everything we can for them.
Yes.
Like when we first divorced, we still lived in the same city so they can go to the same school, and they stayed with
Beautiful.
me 2 weeks, and then they stayed with her 2 weeks, and we went back and forth like that until they graduated high school. You know, and it was we always try to make sure that their lives, at least we can try to do our very best to make their lives good.
Hmm.
You know, always try to, we're not perfect. It wasn't easy, but at least I can say I raised my daughters. You know,
I'm on a different end of that spectrum. My baby mama wasn't in my life. So we didn't have those type of conversation or that type of bond or nothing like that. But I can tell you, if she ever wanted to talk to her daughter, if she wanted to see her daughter, if she wanted to come get her daughter, the door was always open. I was on a different spectrum. So it takes two to
to
have a
make a
baby.
thing go right.
It takes two. So it should take two to raise it. Maybe three, maybe four, whatever. But the mother and the father should be in their child life. Because us men, I'm telling you, man, I love my kids. I love every little bit of them, even though they get on my last everlasting nerve.
They do. That's what they do.
You know what I'm saying? But I love them, and I
Yep.
want to be a part of them. That's why I say men got to be a part of them, and women know your problem, know your what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, they should let go of their pride. Did I say something? Did I say something right? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do all that.
Bro, oh my God, they so prideful. You ain't
Well,
getting your money.
that's a part of that's just a part
What?
of the emotional part.
What?
They got pride
Stop
like
it.
nothing else, man.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. You don't get up out of here. You gotta let that pride and ego go.
Yeah.
It's the depth of you. I'm telling you, it would be the depth of you. And I'm telling you, woo, boy, you did
You
say
want the
something.
death of
I'm
the
gonna
ego
church right
rather than death of you. The death of the ego is the best thing you could ever do for yourself. Kill
Yes,
that ego down, man, because
yes. Because you ain't no higher and no lower than the next man or woman.
that's right. Now, be
For real.
confident in things you know,
Oh, well, most definitely.
but be humble about it.
Yes. You should be able to walk into an office, speak to the CEO, just like you can speak to the janitor.
That's right.
Your character should reflect that as a person. You shouldn't feel any higher or better. And like you said, be confident in who you are.
And in your
Yeah.
abilities.
Yes.
But
People
don't let
gotta
it take
grow up.
over where I'm the best. I'm it. I'm everything. Because I was playing with my cousin back when I was living down south, and we were playing in Claremont. Shout out to Claremont, and we were playing there, and but he was always thinking about how he could chop people's heads off with his guitar and doing all this mess. And the, right, I had to sit there and always pop it before the damn gig. Dude, stop. Just enjoy the music. Have fun.
That's it. That's it.
You know, you don't need to be out there. Look at me, look at me, look at me. No, look at me and let's have a good time together. You know, let's just play, have fun.
That's
But he
it.
just wanted to be all that ego, and it's like, dude, channel it differently. Just be confident in how you play, what you do, enjoy yourself, and it'll come out all by itself.
That's it. The action's gonna speak louder any day.
Yeah,
Any day. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta let that pride go, women. You gotta let it go. I know that you want to hold on to it. I was talking to my mama the other day, and her friend got into it. I said, I ain't gonna be going through that. And I was like, Mama, you can go through it. No, I can't. I already done been through it. And I understand it. But you're allowing your pride to get in the way of something that you're trying to build. You're going to go through rough patches. You're going to have a rough patch. You're going to have an argument. But to sit here and say what you're not going to do, or this, that, and the other, I get it. It's a lot of stuff that I say I'm not going to do. But at the end of the day, I got to do it. You have to.
yep.
So got to let that pride go.
Everybody, I just want to remind you, if you guys are listening and viewing, whatever you guys are doing, just make sure you subscribe. Hit that little bell thingy so you know when we go live. We're going to try to go live every Tuesday and Thursday at noon. And then sometime during the weekend, if it's possible, we'll probably throw a live out there. But it won't be long. That one, we'll probably just try to do 30, 45 minutes. But these lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to try to do an hour. Um, Talking about two subjects, you know, one from me, one from Tony. See how things work out. But just make sure you subscribe, share it. Oh, shoot, I forgot to share it on Facebook.
I'm sharing it right now as we speak.
I forgot. We just got onto it. But
No, keep them. Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, share. That's what I'm doing right now. Sharing it. Um, and come join us. Also, you can add comments to the chat box. You can chime in on those subject as well. You know. So, but yeah, man, we gotta as men, we gotta stand up for one another because we get beat down a lot by these beautiful women of ours. So hold each other accountable. And men, don't be so egotistical. We know you're strong. We know you're macho. But you can bring out the south side for your lady. They deserve it. I'm not saying bend over backwards though, meaning everything has to be her way, you know. So let that ego go. Please let it go. I'm telling you.
yeah, the ego is the most important thing to work on. I feel like Yoda. Comes pride, comes anger, comes the dark side. But it's true, man. All that just eats you up inside, man. Why
Yes.
be angry all the time? You know,
Because man, it fuels them.
yeah. So some people it does fuel them, makes them feel all powerful and stuff, and you just need to just chill. I mean, I can't even imagine what it is to just be angry all the time. I mean, I remember
Being angry.
being angry all the time, but it just made me a miserable person.
Yes.
And misery likes company.
Misery loves company.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I'll tell you
To
what,
me, I think it's trauma bonding.
I'd just much rather be laughing and enjoying life, more than just sitting around going, "Why is they?"
Oh, let me
Jesus.
show you something. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All
Show
right,
you what I got for my birthday. Hold on.
all
So
right,
we can
everybody.
laugh. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Everybody, just make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you hit that little bell, hit that like button. I need to hit the like button. Shoot. But yeah, we're going to be talking about all kinds of really cool stuff. Uh, about the war, about politics, about life in general, and it's just going to be me and Tony just talking about how we
Yeah,
can.
y'all thought I want matching down there at the bottom, huh? Yeah, ain't just no top up here. It's top and bottom.
I don't know what
So
you're
I got
talking. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
oh, so I got this today at work. Right? Remember I told you that I'm start smoking cigars and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
nice.
one of my coworkers at work, I was talking to him, and he went out there and he bought it. Like I said, it's my first week back, and he got me a cigar box. It's nice. Share it
You,
right here.
all right, I do recommend a cigar. It's called the. It's Oh, you got some. What kind
I
you
got
get?
it. This says Monte Cristo White Series.
Oh, those are nice.
Okay.
Yeah, those are real nice.
Yeah,
They don't have the hole in them yet, right? You got to do that.
yeah, I got to do that.
All right, that for all y'all, that means that's a pretty damn good cigar when you have to do it on your own. But I do
Mm.
recommend instead of the thing that chops, there's one that'll make the hole for you.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the better one.
yes.
But another good cigar for all y'all out there is called the Excalibur. That's my favorite. Big old,
Excalibur.
big old fat black cigar, and man, that with
Beautiful.
brandy, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Ooh,
And that
I
thing
can't
lasts
wait.
for a week.
Can't wait. So yeah, I'm starting with this cigar collection. Smoke me some cigars. That's for the people that suffer
Yeah.
18.
And then maybe later we'll have humidors behind us, like she said. We'll have some humidors where we have, all our cigars and stuff.
All
That'd be
right,
cool.
that'd be dope. That'd be
But
dope.
my
Yeah,
go-to
you
is
got,
the my
you got
go-to is
that.
the oh God, I can't remember. It's a Spanish cigar,
Okay, I
but
have no idea.
it's from Puerto
I'm sorry.
Rico.
Okay,
I can't remember the name of it. It'll
I'm
come to
starting
me
fresh,
soon enough.
brother. So,
Colombiana. Colombiana, I think is what it's called.
okay,
Yeah, those are real nice. But those are thinner. They're more of a blonde, and it's real nice too. It's a real nice smoke.
okay, okay. So we can check them out then. So as you know, that's what it is. That's what you
Well,
do.
what
All
I
right.
can't wait is for the times that actually able to broadcast together. We're actually in the same room. We
Yes,
could just be.
I can't wait for that. Oh, yeah. I like our sticker.
That'll be awesome,
That's
man.
the
I
goal.
like it.
That's the goal. That's the plan. So, y'all help us out, man. Get the followers out there. You know what I'm saying? Get some subscribers and stuff like that. And like I said, we'll give you good content. It may be controversial, but it's a controversial
It just starts a
context to get
discussion.
us to have a conversation. And I think that's what everything is all about. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from outside the Gentleman's Lounge. It's to get us to have a conversation and come to a common ground. Because I'm not going to agree with everything, just like he's not going to agree with everything. And I think that's how people in the world are. But if we could come to an understanding of neutral ground, we'll be able to see the light on both sides, you know. And that's when the ego has to die. That's when the pride has to die, because we all have it. So
Yeah, that
that's
way,
what I come to.
and also show everybody, look, we don't gotta fight.
No,
We can just agree to disagree and be cool with each other. You know.
I know that back in the old days, knowing that closed doors, they ain't gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? We won, but we go past those days.
But
I,
sometimes, one thing about us men,
I'm 45. I ain't trying to fight anymore.
well, I'm just saying sometimes we as men we can do this, but women can't. But we can get in an argument, even probably hit each other, and still that same day walk out as friends because it needed to happen. It's just something, we understand that, hey, I screwed up. I deserve that punch in the face, but I'm good now. You good? We good. All right, we move on. Women, you guys can't do that. When you
They
guys
all on
fight,
to it.
it becomes insane, and
They go home.
you
She
guys
better not
separate
come
for years
around
and
me.
years.
She better not be over there. She better not be over here. She better not be this. Like, whoa, y'all were just best friends 10 minutes ago. Nah, she ain't my friend no more.
Yeah, like immediately ready to just drop that friendship out of nowhere. It's like, hey, relax,
Crazy. That's
relax.
crazy.
You got to be able to work things out, talk, find the problem. That's the issue. Just do your best to find the problem, find it,
And
so that you're
then
able to.
come up with a solution.
Yeah,
And then come up with a solution. I think, and I believe that's the problem. That right, what you just said. Trying to identify the problem and then coming up with a solution. What is the solution? So now we found the problem. So what we gonna do now? You told me I talked too much. Okay, so what are we supposed to do after that? You want me to be quiet? What you want me to do? What's the solution? That was
yeah.
a long call right there.
Trying to make just make it right because the friendship is more important. I mean, look at all the things you guys done. You guys went out to clubs, or you guys went to shop, or you guys went to eat. You guys hung out, go to each other's houses, have and celebrate whatever. And also just being friends to be able to help each other out. That's why friendships are so important. Relationships are so important.
True,
We're there to help each other.
true.
Shoot, man,
But in some of those relationships, someone want to be the big dog.
right. But
Why?
just you two dogs in just talk.
They want to be the big dog.
One thing about me, I'll tell you this though. Me and Tony, we've had our discussions and talks,
Mhm.
and it helped me out because I just shut up and listened.
Same thing on this side. Sometimes you gotta shut them.
Just
Listen.
shut it up and just listen to listen to the person trying to give you some good advice. We're not trying to hurt you.
I know I'm not.
Yeah. And believe me, if I didn't like you, or if I didn't want to be around you or whatever, I'm not going to talk to you like that. I'm not. 'Cause I
I'm
don't
just not gonna
care.
give you my time and energy.
Yeah, I don't care what you're
For
doing.
what?
Get out of here, man. Get out of here with that mess. I want nothing to do with it. But if I do care, which is most of the time because I do care about people, I'm gonna sit down and do my very best to try to help you in whatever situation, and I think that's important.
I agree with that.
Oh shoot,
I
even
agree
my
with
even my nurse Amber wants to get in on this.
Come on, that's
She
right.
crazy
Go
too.
ahead.
She
Go
crazy.
ahead.
Woo, that girl, man. But
Go
she's
ahead.
been my nurse for now almost coming up 6 months, and she's really she's the one that actually comes to the house. I'm
That's
just
good.
but she's great. She's great.
Well, how you
But
doing, nurse?
anybody that wants to come on or at least interact with us, again, we're working on that. Probably in about a month, we'll be able to share with if you have your phone, but as long as you have a microphone on that phone and headphones, it'd be all right. And if you wanted to come on the podcast, at least make sure that you got a microphone and some headphones. I was able to get this whole setup for $50. I think we have the same one.
Yes.
It's on Amazon, and if you need help with finding something that might work for you, um, just send us talk to us on the comments, and we'll send you the link, something for you to go get if you wanted to get on with us. That's men and women. We want more women, and the reason why is because since we're coming at them kind of hard, I'm curious on what their reactions are, especially the ones that are against us, because I want to have the discussion. I want to know. It wouldn't be a debate. Maybe kind of like a debate, but a
It's
debate
kind of
discussion. Let's find out. Let's get to those core issues and find out together. And I think that would be amazing.
or
I
maybe
would.
it's not even a core issue. Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, brother?
Financial burden,
Huh?
financial burden of the man.
Well, that's what we were talking about too. Yeah, finances.
Whew. Now,
Go ahead.
go on a date. We go on a date.
All right, well, we're talking about not married, right?
I don't care if you could be married too. I'm
Oh
fine.
wow. Okay.
Oh yes, it's real.
Well, married, I'm paying for everything. I don't give a damn. But that's just
No,
me.
sometimes no. Sometimes I don't want to pay.
Well, if she wants to, and if she
Sometimes,
makes it a point, then that's fine.
sometimes I don't want to pay you, and I just be like, take me out. Go get my feet done. Go get my hair done. Go get me a massage. I want that too. Because I'm a man, I don't deserve none of that. Because I'm stoic. Because I'm strong.
It's about
Because
all the
I'm
things we
masculine.
do. We do all the things we do all the time.
And again, I
So
understand
some
that. However,
appreciation would be good.
what I like to be pampered too. Men like to be pampered too. And if you sitting here telling me as a man you don't want to be pampered, that's a problem.
No, they're lying.
Because you go to your mama and ask your mama to get you this and ask your mama to get you that and all of that good stuff, and she would do so. So the same thing as a woman, as a girlfriend, as a wife, whatever you want to be labeled. I want to be pampered too. Men love to be pampered. So I believe that women should be able to handle the financial burden of such. Now, I know you got some households where the man do all the work and the woman don't do nothing and stuff like that. I get that, right? But I'm pretty sure some type of allowance or something being paid in that thing. Is it not? So if I give my wife $300 a month, I don't know, $500, whatever the number may be, it's a number. Shouldn't she, or I think, I'm not gonna say should, I think she should come, be like, come on, babe, let's go to Texas D Brazil. Or let's go to Texas Roadhouse. I don't care. We can go to Chili's, Applebee's. You know what, babe? I see you've been working hard and your feet look ashy. Here, go get your feet. Go get your feet done. You know what? Your fingernails is not clean. You need to go get you a little matty.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you this.
Okay? Let
A
me hear your
man that's
perspective.
experiencing it at the moment. Okay, I have a good woman, and
I do too.
she.
I'm speaking for the men that don't want to speak
No,
up.
no, I feel that, but I'm going to help them with this.
Okay.
I've never experienced a woman ever uh, to get me stuff. I mean, once in a while, but all the time.
I'm
That's
not
what
saying
they.
all the time.
No, no, no. I know. I'm just saying my
Okay.
experience at the
Okay.
moment.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's like a lot. She's gotten me. I don't know how many gifts already, but it's because she loves me, and I'm not used to that at all.
Hmm.
I'm used to being the one going to get the gifts and buying and doing everything.
I
And
want flowers every other week.
yeah, look at you. Don't give me flowers. Just give me the booty. I'll be happy.
All
But
right.
what
No,
I'm
I want
saying
some
is,
flowers. Give me some flowers. I want a bouquet too. God dog.
no,
Give
I need
me
a
some
booty.
roses, please.
No, I need that booty, man.
Go
I'm
ahead.
happy
Go
with
ahead.
that. But
Go
look,
ahead.
but no, but honestly, I mean, on the serious tip, it's just I've never experienced that before, and it's difficult for me to get, to process sometimes. Like,
Understood. Understood.
because I'm going, is that going against my masculinity, right?
Hmm.
It's not. You got to remember, and what I'm dealing with is that women like to give too, as long as I think, in a healthy relationship, if you're showing it, they're
Hmm.
gonna do it too.
Hmm.
But if they don't do it, it doesn't mean they don't love you. Maybe they're doing it in a different way. Who
Mm.
knows?
Mm.
But I just know that, just pay attention to the give and take. Doesn't mean it's a transactional thing. You know,
Hmm.
I'm spending 500, she's only spending 100. No, don't look at it that way.
Hmm.
Just, if you're happy with what you're getting and you're happy with the things, how things are, then it's just, you're happy.
So what if you're not happy?
If you're not happy, then you got to have a sit down and discussion with your woman. Say, look,
Okay.
I like these things. I like it
Hmm.
when, I come home and you got a gift for me. Or I like it when you
Hmm.
come home and, hey, babe, why don't we go get manicures together? Or pedicures together, or whatever it is you do, whatever you want to get done.
That's
Or
good.
let's just
That's
go
good.
shop. I want to go get you a pair of pants and a nice shirt. Okay,
I
cool.
want a shopping spree. I want to go shopping.
Look at you, you're crazy.
Bro, I'm just saying, man. I'm speaking for the men that don't want to speak, bro. Some of these men want this stuff.
No, I
And
agree, but I'm
excuse
just
me.
saying, if you're not getting enough, you need to sit down and talk to your wife and explain to
So it
them
all
just the
boils down
same
to a
way,
conversation.
that they don't feel sometimes that we're very giving or we're not loving.
Hmm.
They have no problem coming to talk to us.
Hmm.
None. They'll come talk to us and give us an earful. So we need to do the same thing.
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. However, I want my mortgage paid too. I want my car note paid too. I want it. I want to wake up one morning and I know I got to pay the car note. Right? Okay, I got to
This
pay
is
this
this
car
is
note.
just where I disagree with you, but I can understand if
Of
it's a
course you do.
one-time gift or it's a one-time here and
I,
there.
I wake up one morning, I got to pay my car note. I go log on to the account or whatever, right? Or it might be auto pay. I don't know. However your account is set up is this how it's set up, right? Boom. Either I look at my account and I see my car note there, or I log on to the account and I see the car note is paid. And I look over to my right or my left, whatever side of the bed you sleep on, I don't know, that's your decision. I'm like, babe, you pay my car note? Yeah, babe, you deserve it. Beautiful. Or wake up one morning, man, I gotta pay this mortgage this month. That's $3,200. And be like, hey, you paid the mortgage? Girl, I'm about to tee your salad up.
Wow. But what I'm saying, I
I'm
mean,
just saying, bro, there's men out here that truly, truly want to be pampered. And I do believe women should, because they also, I look at it like this, right? Whatever a woman wants, I'm pretty sure men want. Why? Because it's just human nature, right? I'm not saying all men out here getting feet done and I'm getting manis and pedis and getting massages and stuff like that, but you do have men that pamper themselves as such, and there's nothing wrong with that. Back in the day, we used to call you whatever we used to call you, but now, time and age is skincare and hair care, and all that stuff is what people do. People, human, right? And I get that people fall on hard times. And I get that people have a dynamic in their household where there's only one income coming in and all that other good stuff. I completely understand that. I'm with that. It is at times though where a man, because I hear a lot of people saying it, they want to be taken care of, right? Not taken care of. Because if you're not taking care of yourself as a man, then you need to go figure some stuff out. But they want to be pampered, I would say, right? I'm sure 98% of the men, I'm not saying take care of me, but they are saying, I want to reap some of the benefits too. You know, if we're trying to have a 50-50 relationship or a 100-100 relationship, it should be such. Because nowadays, there's no longer 50-50 relationship. It's 100-100. You give 100, I give 100, but ain't nobody giving 100%. Period. There's gonna be some days I wake up like I don't feel like doing nothing as a man, and there's gonna be days she feel like I'm not doing nothing as a woman. However, we should, women should, I think women should. Mine do. I'm not gonna sit here and say mine don't, right? But women should be wanting to take care of their men, and then you won't be worried about John talking to Kim or John looking at Stacy or Peter late at night looking at Tahashi. Think about it. Food for thought.
Well, I can see your. I disagree, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
For
Okay.
me, it's just a man thing. Take care of the core
Uh-huh.
bills. If she ever wants to do something, that's fine, and it'll be a big,
Mm-hmm.
it would help. But I take care of the core bills. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I got no problem with that. That's my job.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do. If the woman wants to come in and say, "Hey, uh, I want to pay the mortgage this month," okay, great. If you want to, I got no problem with
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would then save the money for us to do some
Actually, I'm
other
gonna
stuff.
take that money and spend it on her.
More than likely. But what I'm
I
saying though,
get your
that's
point.
usually where it goes anyway.
All right.
They're the spenders in the family. We're not. We just take care of the core bills, and we just, we don't like to. There's not much we like to do other than hang out with the boys or go play basketball or just stuff that don't cost money.
Right.
Sometimes though, we want to go shoot a gun, go to the range, you know, but it's not expensive. We're not like going out, but women like to shop a lot. They don't like wearing the same clothes, more than once. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
who they are, and that's how it
Mm-hmm.
works. So that's normally where all their money goes, is on them. But it'd be nice if they spent a little bit on us. I don't have to worry about that because my woman, she's, like I said, I've never experienced that before, and I'm having a little issue. But it's
Mm-hmm.
okay, but it's a good issue, meaning it's a good
Mm-hmm.
issue. It's like, wow,
Turning
this
your
is what
life
it really
around.
feels like.
Yeah.
But I just think, men, we got to be able to take care of ourselves, take care of our family, provide that part, take care of the core, all the core bills.
Not the
But
man that want to sit at home and watch dishes and cook dinner all day.
well,
Period.
I'm not saying that either. I mean, let's say
I'm saying
we
that.
have a two-person income, so she's working, I'm working,
Okay, then.
but I'm still gonna pay the core bills. That's just how it
Okay.
is. But
I just want to pay the gas bill and the water bill. She pay the rest. I just want to
I
pay the
don't know if you're gonna
gas
be able to
bill
sleep tonight, man.
and the water bill. I'm just saying, I just want to pay the gas bill and the water bill. Can I not just pay those two for a year? Just say a year. Just give me a
That's all
year.
about.
All right?
For me
I
though,
will
like
break it down to say 6 months. Go ahead.
yeah. Well, the next time I get married, and hopefully it'll be with each
Hmm.
other. Definitely a
Can I be
joint
your best
account,
man?
huh?
Can I be your best man?
Well,
No, I'm messing. I know.
more than likely, yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
well, look at your roster and let me know.
But
Go
but
ahead.
again, it's a good issue because I've never had that before where somebody wants to give things to me,
Hmm.
and that's really cool. I think that's awesome. Now, don't get
So
me
you
wrong.
you speaking to my point.
right. But again,
Hmm.
I'm not one that expects it. I mean, I don't need that,
Okay.
you know, because her being there with me and her looking at me the way she does, and just talking to her all the time, you know, that fulfills me. But then her doing that is like the extra stuff, and that just
That's the
blows
nice
my
thing.
mind, you know. And I don't know. Again, I think, man, take care of your core, your all your core bills. You know, the mortgage, the lights, you know, all the core bills,
Hmm.
and then you know her money, which is, I think, if you join them, the joint account,
Hmm.
now not separated but joint,
Hmm.
that makes more of a cohesive family,
Hmm.
nuclear family.
I
Again,
agree.
that's all that I really think that's going to solve many social issues that are out there right now.
I agree.
Many. It'll bring our education levels up. It'll bring our economy up. It'll bring security. It'll bring stability. And all that crazy crap that's out there at the moment that's driving you nuts. Like, how can anybody believe that kind of mess? Will go away. I mean, it'll be so, like, it'll be a squeaky
Minute.
little mouse, you know, it'll be like, you know, we're finally getting our stuff back together again.
Hmm.
And that's why I'm so MAGA, Make America Great Again, because it has to do with the core family. Core family is the solution to all these problems. All right. I just, that's, for me, that's what it all means to me. Is to bringing us back to that core family where man, woman, and children, or just man and woman. Doesn't matter. As long as you guys are together, that makes it, two brains are better than one, because you're able to figure out things out there in the world together. And I just think that's just the solution. And for me, I'm just trying to help men be able to have that discussion with their women, have that discussion with people, and be prepared and prepare yourself. Do what you got to do. Go to college. Don't go to college, but get a trade. Do what you know you feel is right. Make a business, because I mean, there's a lot of people like kids right now doing businesses when they're 15, 16, becoming millionaires.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Um, so you know, get yourself settled. Find yourself a good woman, young. You know, you be young too, like 21, 22, 23. Once you get it right out of college or right when you got your little thing, get yourself a good woman and start making babies. Believe me, it's fulfilling. It's the way to fulfill that life. You have now you're responsible for another life, not just your
I
wife,
agree.
but someone else too. But if it's just you and your wife, that's what you decide to do. Now you're accountable to your wife, and now you guys are going to be doing things together, and that's the beautiful part. You know, I have my daughter Destiny, like I told you before. She's goth, and so is her husband, or
Mm.
you know, her man. They are both goth people. I've seen their website, their Facebook. Wow. I mean, dressed up like crazy people, but you know what? They found each other, and that's their people. They love each other crazy, and you know, just be open and willing to take those risks. You know, but yeah,
I still just want to pay the
you
gas
just want.
bill. Everything you said is beautiful, and I am not going to disagree with you. I am still saying I just want to pay the gas bill and the light bill, bro. That's all I want to do.
All right.
Give me 3 months where I can just pay just those two bills. Because women are out here and they bragging on how much money they make and what they doing and how they got it and all this other good stuff. Beautiful. I'm very proud of you. Go get it.
So you're saying
Right?
spread the wealth.
When you come home, the way you out there brag on them, I want you to come home and bring that home to me. Brag on me with it.
Well,
You
I
know
just
that
want when you.
they
Oh,
you
go ahead.
you, you, you don't even have to do work no more. You can stay at home, boy. Ain't that what we say to our women? Is that not what we say to our women?
Well, what is it?
Do we not say, hey, babe, you ain't got to work no more? I done made it. So you can sit at home, you cook my meals, you can do all that, whatever.
Yeah, well, sometimes we do that because we want to
And
show
at the same
appreciation for
time,
the work they've
you
done.
go make that money, you go make whatever you're supposed to be making, and you that high class and all that, the high value stuff and all this stuff that people is talking about. Beautiful. Give me that same treatment. You so high value, you so high class. Yes, 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 yes. No, but we can't do that. But we can't have that conversation, though, can we? No, we can't have that
Well, yes, you
conversation.
can, but just
Well, I'm having it
be
right now.
ready for the
Okay.
fire. But
And the
no,
fire is
I get it.
treat people the way you want to be treated.
Well, yeah, that's the golden rule, ain't it?
So if I'm not here and I'm giving you my all, you should be able to reciprocate that same treatment back to me. Especially, again, especially if both of you are making money. I don't care if it's $10,000. I don't care if it's $300,000. Just like you said, you're trying to build a nucleus family. So if we're making $10,000 together, that means you got five, I got five, you got three, I got seven, you got seven, I got three. Ain't no because ain't no I in team. There's really no I in team. It is a me. I agree with him. But what is a team? A team is two people or more coming to a common goal. And you must have a goal. So, that being said, this month, I'm just paying gas, getting the wood. Baby.
Right. All right. Hey,
That's the code.
on that note,
I'm just saying, man. No, but on a serious note, man, I truly say that regardless of whatever you got going on in your household, no matter if it's one income or two incomes, you guys need to work together. That's going to be my common goal and common comment in all these podcasts. You must come together, right? Sit down, have a conversation, um, peel back the layers,
especially the hard
and
ones.
and come together because that's what it's truly all about. I am joking, talking about the gas bill and the water bill. However, I am saying I would love to be pampered, and just like the majority of us men out here, right? And I think women should want to pamper the man that's taking care of you. Now, if he's out there being a jack, then I understand, right? But if he's doing what he's supposed to be on the word, bringing back the bread and butter, bacon, and eggs, and sausage, and all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Treat him out every now and then. Show appreciation. That's all we want. I can almost guarantee that. I didn't say guarantee, I said almost. Because you have some ignorant people. I'm sorry, you have some ignorant men.
Yeah.
But the majority of us, we just want to be appreciated. So appreciate what you have
I
before it's
agree with
gone.
that.
Because when it's gone, you can't get it back.
You got a verse?
Oh, yes, I do.
It's just
I
not
think there was.
my nurse is here now. I got to hurry up and get down.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I can't go there.
That's all right. That's all right. I'll
Um,
say hi to Amber for you.
understood. Hello, Amber. We're gonna go with Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all thee ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thee your path. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him, the Lord, and he shall direct you on your path. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too, boss.
All right, brother. It was wonderful talking to you again, and we're going to do this on Thursday. Remember, 12
Yes,
o'clock.
sir.
At least we're gonna try to be here at 12. It'll be around
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
So
No
you're
later
good.
than the
It's all good.
So
It's
we
my
here.
fault. My fault. I'll take
No, it's my fault.
it.
All right, brother. I love you, man, and best wishes to you.
Yep, I
And
love you too, bro.
tell Amber to take it easy. Hey, Isha, waiting on us to have another date night again, and we'll go from there.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace,
brother.
love, and hair grease.
Always.